I'm thankful for and let me explain why. Okay, let me move this out over. So basically, it was really, really hard to get a hold of Bella. Like, really, really hard. Because Bella's always busy. And the first time in months, literally months, that I get a hold of her, FaceTime has to fail us. She was probably on a walk, and the reason it's so dark is because it gets dark really early here sometimes. And I got so annoyed, like literally, it started to connect, and then it said failed. And I'm like, literally, it's been months since we got a hold of Bella. Which is really hard, so I'm annoyed. I'm also really annoyed because the dance blocks are taking a while to get here. They're taking 2 weeks is what it said, but you can be getting them soon, hopefully. And that's annoying because, like, 2021 prom, like, that's kind of annoying. It's a little annoying thing because I basically, like, had this whole, like, warm-up routine that I was planning to do. If you want to know, like, know step by step what the warm-up routine is, it's the very first video done on the Abby Lee YouTube channel on my playlist. It's the first one on my playlist called Dance Training. And it's done by Abby Lee Miller and Lily Ketchman. So yeah, that's annoying. Also, the dance hammock is taking forever to get here, and it's not, like, usually I wouldn't be complaining about something like this, but this FaceTime thing just put me over the top, and now I just want to complain about every issue in my life right now. So yeah, which once those things, the thing that I'm, like, annoyed is that this warm-up routine looks like it would improve my dancing so much. And once it gets here, just know the warm-up routine in the video is like 30 minutes. And she didn't even show, like, in it she said there's one part where she said that she would usually throw in like 25 push-ups. And she showed one push-up in the video. But she said because you know how to do a push-up, like, you know, like, basic things, kind of. And she, like, showed, like, a good way to do one and stuff. And now, like, so this is a long warm-up routine. To be honest, I never did warm-up routine for a while. I didn't understand why, like, no, I didn't understand the point of them, basically. I would always do stretch routines, but I never did warm-up routine until I realized I found out the purpose of a warm-up routine. It makes your body more ready, more loose, like that, and a stretch routine. Like with this, I like because it's kind of a warm-up routine / there is stretching and stuff in there. So yeah. Like, yeah, but this dance hammock is also taking forever. Like, for us, Amazon doesn't take but, like, maybe a week. We're very picky about, like, where we order stuff from. I don't know, like, from websites. Like, if we don't know the website, we don't order from it usually, even if it has a better deal. But we don't because there are websites that are scanned, but also because back in 2019, like December, I was given $30 for Christmas from my mom's brother, and basically, I ordered a ring light off of the website that we didn't know. It was very random, and it basically never came. So yeah, I basically paid like $30 for something that never even came, which was really annoying. It was like super, super annoying. And luckily we got a refund for it like in February, and then we ordered a ring light off of Amazon. Which got here in like less than a week. But then I couldn't like use the ring light at first, like for actual like fun filming and stuff, because I was literally like this. I was maybe still in like the first or second week of recovery from surgery. Yeah. My recovery was like more than 2 weeks. Yeah. No, it was bad at first. Okay, like at first it was definitely like everything just got blown off. Like filming, everything was secondary. But then it got like at an okay point, and then it just got bad again after like 10 days or something, because I had to adjust to not having the patch on my back, because I had a giant patch on my back. And so my body was adjusting to not having, because it definitely added weight. Like, this was a thick patch. So yeah, so we don't order off of websites that we don't really know. So primarily the only websites that I order off of now is Amazon and Walmart. Hmm. So yeah, I'm annoyed because once that stuff gets here, I have a very long dance training thing for every day. That's gonna be like hours. But and I'm gonna answer one question that I came up with, which is, do I have a separate room in the house that I sleep in? Because in here, this is my beautiful like bed, which is a sleeping bag inside of a tent, and on the floor with a pillow. Not even a big pillow. The truth is, no. I don't. This is where I actually sleep. Like, right now I don't sleep in here. I sleep on a blow up mattress that's twin size in my parents' bedroom, but that's beside the point. But also that's because I have basically other things. Okay, the things that you don't need to know. I have explained it in the past. I'm not explaining it again, but I want to answer that question because of the fact that I will be sleeping in here soon, and I don't just know I chose this. Like, this was my choice, or if my dad did not approve, or he's not agreeing to the choice, well, he's like, one day you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna tell me just to put the mattress back in. So I'm keeping it in the garage until then. And I'm like, that, okay, then I guess it can be in there for years. Because that day's not gonna come. Like, but yeah. So I'm just straight up annoyed. I miss my crush, I'm annoyed. And just so much, it's like, just the little things are starting to just straight up annoy me. Yeah. And if, for anyone who's wondering, like, nobody's wondering this, and the why I never paint my nails, although I do enjoy it, there's two reasons. And well, there's kind of a few reasons. The first reasoning is because I have an issue like where I bite my nails. I bite my nails, I bite them bad. And it's not when I'm like nervous or anything, like it's generally that for no reason I'll just start biting them. I could just be watching a YouTube video just as happy and just as calm as I can be. Well, that hasn't happened since I lost my crush, but like still, like I could be totally fine just watching a YouTube video, not nervous or anything, just watching a YouTube video, and I will literally be biting my nails. Like it's so random. But when I do that, when I do that and my nails are painted, it tastes really, really gross. Okay, it's really, really gross. And that, at one point I went, oh, that will keep me from doing it, because then I'll get a gross taste in my mouth. But then I just get annoyed. It's the thing. It doesn't prevent me, it just makes me annoyed. It makes me annoyed and difficult to deal with. Like, so yeah, it makes me really annoyed and hard to deal with. So that's the first reason. The second reason I don't is that lately I've been kind of like picky on my colors and stuff because I am a dancer and I have all these bright colors, and I use them all the time on my toner. But I don't use bright colors on my fingernails anymore because of the fact that I am a dancer, and if I'm gonna be on a competition team, my image really is an important part, but also because like I don't want the colors drawing attention to my nails. Like I know that is so dumb, and like I learned this from Abby Lee Miller, Abby. Yeah. But like still, but the reason I don't mind bright colors on my toner is because if I'm wearing like ballet shoes or something, it's gonna be covered up. So, but also like in a way, it might draw attention to my feet, and that's good because I have really great feet, like fabulous. Like my feet have like I'm really good with technique and pointing my feet. and stuff. So yeah, that's like kind of a second reasoning. And then and a third reasoning is honestly every time that I do my fingernail, it always comes off. Is the thing. It all comes off within a few days. Like I have literally spent time like doing my fingernail for like 2 or 3 hours, and it will literally within 10 minutes start coming off. And I literally once got them professionally done. It was actually for Bella's sister, her birthday at the time. I think 11th birthday or something. I forget, to be honest. I'm sorry. And me, her, and my niece when and we got our nails done and stuff, and we got like this whole like fancy foot spa thing, and basically then we literally, by the time we got home, it was starting to come off, and then by the next day it was coming off so much that literally that kind of caused Bella's sister to get a little annoyed, because we paid a lot of money for it, like a lot of money to get them done and stuff, and thought that I was like picking it off. And then basically by the next day or something, she apologized because it started coming off on her fingernail too and stuff. And she realized that it was just coming. So yeah, my fingernails don't hold nail polish. And fake nails, I don't like long nails. It's the thing. When I was a kid, that's all I wanted was long nails. I dreamed of long nails. But now that I'm older, I'm like, long nails are eh. Like, I don't like them as much. Especially when the slime trend came on, like, because then it's hard to play with slime and, like, poke in fun. Like, the only good thing that I like a long nail for is ASMR. Because I see, like, YouTubers, like, all the time take their phone screen and, like, they have, like, really long nails. And they, like, slightly tap the screen and it's, like, really good ASMR and stuff. So, yeah. And, like, if you have long nails and you like them, I'm not coming for you. I think it looks good on other people who like it, but I don't like it. So, yeah. Then, yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, I want to just explain that because I'm bored right now and I just want to rant on things. So yeah, that was something. And I'm really hoping Bella comes down this summer because I have so many videos planned that I want to do with her. Like a dance training video, like that's going to be fun. What I'm doing is I want to show you me teaching dance to someone, like actually teaching someone dance and like critiquing them, and because I'm worse than Abby Lee Miller. I'm generally worse than Abby when it comes to dance because I'm critiquing it. My thing is that I love dance so much. Like I definitely push a lot more, like on the dance area, on Bella and sometimes Skylar, but that's never been like, it's not like for the, like it's all, here's why. It's because they're young. they're young, they're at a good age to where if they start a dance, they could make a future out of it. They could make a career. They could go and be professional ballerina. They could go to be on Broadway. They could go to be performing or acting or like they could go on to so many different careers. Like there's so many that dance can take you to. Versus when I was young, like their age, I didn't know about dance. I didn't know about, and trust me, if I did, by now I would be so professional of a dancer that wouldn't even be funny. And so I definitely push it on. But also, I love dance so much that when it comes, like for me, I loved it. I love it so much that seeing someone like when I see someone making mistakes, it's like I'm just like I gotta tell them that they're making a mistake so it can be fixed and I don't go crazy, you know. And I'm never rude about it. Like I'm definitely harsh about it, but like not in a rude way. Like I'm harsh, but I'm not like you didn't fix it. You messed up on that. That's your fault. Like I don't scream like I'm making it seem like their fault. Like I'll definitely if they make it the first time I'm like okay. Like I'll just nicely tell it. Make it the second time I'm like okay, you need to really fix this. Make it a third time and I'm screaming it at you like you need to fix this. I told you 2 times. That's 2 times more than what I should have. Or something or like. So yeah, I can definitely be harsh when it comes to dance, but I want to do a like dance training camp thing for Bella if she comes down, and at the end where I'm like giving her a normal dance class by me, like taught by me, and if she survives and makes it through, she wins a mystery prize. And there will be challenges in between because, like, you know, that what makes it good. Like, and every time she fails a challenge, she gets a punishment from a jar. Also, by the way, I have a bunch of these little like jam jars that are empty because I don't like jam. Like, to me it's gross. But for Christmas, my mom's brother sent like a bunch of like food and like little snacks and like miniature jams and different and things for my parents. Since he knows that I don't like that stuff, I got money, which is way better to me. Like, yeah. Hello, Sam. Here, I wanna pick you up, okay? Okay. I'm embracing this because usually only he gets annoyed and just doesn't want to love on me. So he gets annoyed with me very easily because I'm the type when he comes on my lap, I get like very excited, and then I want to like hug on him and kiss on him. And by hug on him, I just do this, and then I pat him on the back or the head. And, like I like to love on him. I like to give him his belly scratch, and so, and he likes it sometimes. But then there's times when he's like, "Mommy, I am trying to get you to throw my toy. I don't want to be kissed because you're not supposed to kiss me right now. You're supposed to throw my toy for me so I can go get it." Yeah, basically anytime he's playing, I usually start loving on. But yeah, basically my parents started like finishing up a few of the jam jars, and I asked if I could keep them because they're empty and they're cute and stuff. And so my dad was like, "Yeah, I'll have more. Like you'll be getting them like once a week for a while." And what I'm gonna do is take paper. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna take. Yeah, okay, I was gonna use this, but then I realized I wrote on the sides. So yeah, I won't be using this. Also, this like got stuck. And so now it's really, really hard to like get the things in and out. And there are things, but they're like spread out. Basically, no. What I'm gonna do is take something, I don't know what yet. I might use the little jam, and I'm gonna make them punishment jars. So, like, I'm gonna take and write down a bunch of punishment on a bunch of strips of paper, and then I'm gonna put them in something, probably the jam jars. I might do something different. Put them in something different. And you're probably like, why would you want punishment? And then like some of the punishments are like 25 push-ups, or like they're really harsh punishments. And every time that I miss a day of like not dance training, like not training for dance, and I mean at least 30 minutes worth of dance training, probably more, I'm gonna have to pick a punishment and do it. Like, so if I get 25 push-ups, that means I'll be doing 50 push-ups that day, because the warm-up routine involves 25 push-ups. If I get, let's see if I get, I haven't came up with that many. If I get leap for 2 minutes straight, then I have to leap for 2 minutes straight. Like, which honestly isn't that hard. I feel like that one's kind of an easier, like almost a free pass. Because I've done that before. Actually, no. What I did was, it was funny. So basically, a while ago, like a really long time ago, like over 5 months ago or something. And right after, it wasn't too long after Bella left. Bella was, well, no, what happened was that my sister came down, and my niece was coming over that day, and my dad wasn't home. He was out, like, he was at his brother's house getting a bunch of, which we're getting more stuff from there soon. Yeah. Because his brother died, so now, like, they're cleaning out, like, his house, and not my parents, but, like, other people that we, like, know and stuff. And they're, like, cleaning it out, and we're getting a bunch of stuff. That was the day that I got the Echo. The Echo. Oh wait, mine's not called Echo. It's called Alexa. I said that a little too loud. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it turned on for a sec. But yeah, and the heater and a bunch of stuff. My niece was coming over and I literally just leaped, jumped, and turned the entire time as we were waiting for her to get to our house. Which took like an hour. The reasoning was because the Starbucks line was crazy slow, and they were, well, I say they because my niece and also Bella's sister was with her. Were in the Starbucks line for for like 45 minutes. So yeah, I leaped, jumped, and turned that entire hour. And by the end of it, my feet were kind of sore, but so I'm probably, since 2 minutes does seem like way too easy, now that I'm thinking about it, can be moved to like 10 minutes. But yeah, because I'm missing, I'm the person that I truly believe that if you're gonna be a dancer, don't always work on it, always try to be the best that you can be. That's what I'm gonna say. Because that's really all that matters. And be the best that you can be, and that means working so hard. So now I'll have to pick punishment every time I miss a day or succeed on a day, but then make a lot of mistakes. And by a lot, it's based off of how much work I do that day and how many mistakes I make.